I guess my history was just started playing music early on and started on saxophone, moved quickly to guitar and started playing in, bands in high school. And after high school, I moved to the Bay Area to pursue music and, got signed a couple times, did a bunch of traveling, sold a couple records, and, all of this is kind of a natural progression for that. Everybody has, start on a 4-track and doing that thing, little Vesta Fire 4-track. And started recording some of my friends' bands, and, I was always super interested in recording, and my whole bedroom was a studio. I slept in the closet like any proper engineer would do in their early days, to step over all the wires and stuff. In 2002, I opened Orbit Audio. How it happened was I was having dinner with Duff from Guns N' Roses, and he's like, hey, I have this equipment in LA in storage, you can use it or whatever. And I was like, okay. Just in that same week, this space became available. And I just said yes to a couple opportunities, and I've continued to say yes to them. I resonate more with kind of song-based stuff and help a lot of songwriters, but we're kind of famous for doing big rap projects here too. Both Macklemore Records, Andre 3000. I have a school called Seattle Recording Arts and have a couple programs, audio engineering and music production, and then the other is sound design for video games. Yeah, so I make all these kind of bloops and bleeps and fart noises and stuff and put them in video games and do this whole thing. Yeah. One of my speakers, it started to misbehave and I needed to send it back to get fixed. And then one of the dealers in town said, hey, why don't you borrow these ADAMs and check them out? I was like, okay, cool. I like them. And I listened to them. I was like, oh, dang, listen to that. I immediately called you guys and said, hey, what's up? These things are great. And you're like, hey, you should hear the new ones. And I did, and I ain't getting paid to say it, but it was killer. Yeah, it was awesome. What I felt like when I was listening to them, I felt like someone was putting on the glasses to my ears. I could finally hear some of that detail. And it was like, ooh. I feel like the low end is real balanced. And the room is super great in here, so I can really hear the detail of the speaker. And the high end was nice too. Listen to that.
Right.
That is awesome. After I got the ADAMs, it just didn't make things more difficult. These speakers don't get in the way of my process. So that's cool.